Hello, I'm John Proxy on channel John West, having a Final Fantasy XII international adventure. Now let's press unpause because we're in the middle of a cutscene.
You even know how to use it?
They were discussing the Dawn Shard.
People live by the old ways. Magicite lore is a part of their culture. They may hear it, the cry of the Nethersight's power. Whispers of the stone's menace.
Dangerous though it be, what we need now is power. Should we declare Dalmasca free without the means to defend our claim, the Empire would crush us. You must take me to meet with the Gareth.
They live beyond Osman Plain.
Not exactly close.
Compensation, is that what you want?
Straight to the point, aren't we? I like that. Compensation. How about the ring?
This? Isn't there something else?
No one's forcing you.
Oh, you bastard, Balthier. I don't think he's really going to take it. He just wants to see if she's serious. Oh, or maybe he is.
I'll give it back to you as soon as I find something more valuable.
Bit of both.
What do you mean something more valuable?
Hard to say. I'll know when I find it. What is it you want, Vaughn? What are you looking for?
Me? What am I looking for? I guess... Well, you know...
You want to be a sky pirate? What's Bonello here for? So, I'm going to go and explain the plot in a second. When we're walking somewhere, I think. We're back in Rabanastre.
The Gareth are said to dwell in Kirwan.
So they do. We'll need to head south, past the Giza Plains.
It is the rains now in Giza. The wadis will be swollen with the deluge.
Well, the rain in Spain
But those
is
same
mostly on the
waters
plain.
may also lay open new routes to us.
Regardless, we must go south, yes?
First things first.
Alright, so we're going south
You're eager to be on
after
your
we
way,
look
I
around
know,
the city.
But we should see that we're prepared before setting out.
I made my resolve
so-
2 years ago. I swore to overcome any hardship I may face.
Man cannot live by resolve alone, Princess.
What are you talking about? What's that cameraman doing up there? Right, where are we? In the bazaar. I wonder. Right. So, the plot. Yes. So, there are two massive nations known as Arcadia and Rosaria, and they've basically been at war forever. But there are smaller nations in between those places which are taking the brunt of the war. And that would be Nabudis, Rabanastre, I guess, or wherever Rabanastre's in. And I don't know what the third one is. Maybe the Sky Islands. Anyway, at some point, Vayne, or maybe it was the king, have been manufacturing Nethersite as a super weapon, because it's basically materia. And they found out, or figured out, that the Dynast King's treasures, the Dawn Shard, the Midlight Shard, and the Dusk Shard, were diafacted Nethersite, which makes them super strong. And so, somehow, they ended up blowing up a massive part of Nabudis. And that is where Gabranth and Bash come from. They're brothers. And Bash joined Rabanastre, and Gabranth joined the Empire. They're both basically trying to look for the most peaceful way to resolve everything, but they have different ideas how to do that. Anyway, so you have the Senate, and you have King Blokey Dude. And, well, obviously the Senate are sort of advisors, you know, they vote, and the King, the Emperor even, has to do what they say, you know, like how a Senate works. But their worry is they can't control Vayne, and Vayne is going to be the next Emperor when the Emperor dies. He's clearly ill, he's got that cough. And everyone knows if you've got a cough, you're going to die soon. And so they want Larsa to be the king, or the Emperor even. because they think they can control Larsa. They've been whispering secrets in his ear. And even the Emperor likes Larsa more than Vayne, because Vayne is dangerous. Now, Vayne killed his 2 older brothers. Sure, the Emperor asked him to, but that he was able to so easily, well, it's scary. Larsa's a much better choice for king. So, but the Senate aren't doing it for pure reasons. They just think they can control him. So there's also a bunch of judges, and they were basically massive captains, judge, jury, executioner sort of thing. And I thought there'd be more in here. And so they basically have a choice who to believe, who to run for. And so some of them believe in the Senate, some of them believe in the king, some of them believe in Cain, and some of them, like Geese, well, they're in it for themselves. Geese, at some point, figured out that Vayne was after all these bits of Nephesite and basically tricked Vossler into tricking Ash into finding the Dawn Shard, which she did. And of course they found the Dusk Shard right at the start of the game, well actually Varn did, and they've already got the Midlight Shard from what happened in Nabadis. Now, in my head, that was a lot more coherent, but basically that's the story so far. Oh, and obviously the Marquis, who's been basically neutral his country, just to protect them, he's basically said, oh yeah, we're the Empire, we're the Empire. He's obviously helped form a resistance with Ash. No, he didn't know about Ash, but there was a resistance and he's basically at the forefront of it, secretly. Cool, new Bazaar goods. They're always going to be useless, but I'm going to buy them anyway. Javelin and Iron Sword. Yeah, what's the point of these if they're never going to be as good as the ones we've got? Let's... Oh, what are you doing? It'll be in blue if there's anything better. Oh, let's sell those. Very useless. So we're going to have a look in all the shops. Wow, that bow's really good. It's a shame I can't use it. Well, at least I got my money back for that bow. So yeah, there are a lot more judges. We haven't met them yet. They did mention Zect once, but I can't remember in what context. So let's go to Clan Monkey Face. I don't remember what the clan's called, but you know, the Hunt's clan. I'll at least get stuff for killing those 2 demon gates. So it's worth me doing. Yeah, I had like a 2-minute think about how to explain the story, and then when I started talking, I was like, oh, I completely lost my way, this is going to make no sense. But I hope that explanation was good for anyone who was lost. It's all very political, this game. Ooh, that's nice. Centurio. Cool. Yeah, see this for the demon wall. I like that they have explanations of who's paying me this money. An Electrum. I don't know what that is. Oh, he defeated another demon wall. I like that he's heard this stuff. What the hell are you hearing this stuff? Like, it's not like I'm telling him. Oh, yeah, I defeated 5. You defeated 5 demon walls. I didn't even know there were 5 ones. Oh, I got it for the Esper as well. I don't know what... Ah, Gill Snapper. Wonderful. The tortoise. So, I'm going to the Giza Plains next anyway, aren't I? Because that's south. Hopefully it's in the village to the south. Well, that's easy enough to get to, and I think I'm going downwards anyway. So cool. Ooh. Just Ban sat down there. He's like, well, you're gonna do stuff? Good for you. We just sit around drinking beer all day in this place. Forgot you can actually hunt things. Let's see if he's got any more to say. No, just said the same thing again. Why is there not a clan wall in here? That's silly. So let's take a look in all the shops. We've got a bit of money. Not loads, but... I mean, I don't really need to. I'm obviously geared up to the nines, to the point where I can kill the next two bosses. Well, now. But, still, it's nice to have the option. Will help me if I go back in trial mode as well. And I do need to look up. Ah, no, I don't need to look up anything. I was going to say, did I mention the Zodiac Spear doesn't work the way I thought it did anymore, because it's the International Edition. If I... That's good. I like that. Okay, I'm not getting these self ones when you could have ally. Alright, that'll do for now. I'll get them all eventually. You count on it. And also, look, there's now like two more modes of game after you defeat it. One which puts you on level 90 and takes away all your stuff, and one that puts you on like level 1 and you can't level up. Which both of them don't really sound appealing. One of them makes the game look really easy, and the other one makes it pointlessly hard. I would like the game to be a little harder. Like, I've spent the entire game just kind of fast forwarding to fights, and it was kind of a really lovely change just going to the trial mode and actually having to think about stuff. Well, that's what I get. Ooh, there's loads of them! It's called Sorbet. It's going to be a Moogle. Okay, cool. He's close. Oh, and I can see that that's Balzac. I've met him before. I found his name funny. So one of them's in the west. One of them's down there. Yeah, I'm not really reading them, but wow, they're all over the place, aren't they? One of them is in here. Let's get the one in here. I should have read which one was in here. Clan Primer. It's Marilith. That one? Tavern Master. Okay, let's talk to him quickly. Serpent Wine. Okay. Yes. Marilith. That's one of the bosses from like Final Fantasy 1. Like one of the... Oh, or was it 5? I think it's Final Fantasy 5. One of the 4 like elemental chaos people. Marilith is a kind of a Naga lady. Ooh, Zoltanian Caverns. That might be a difficult one. And I'm looking for difficult. Okay. So, one of them's underground and one of them's to the left. I'm going there, I believe. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going later, so don't have to worry about that one. Crocodile, was that a boss I fought? during the rains. And that's raining right now, so I want to do that. There! So there's 2 there. So that's going to make things easier. So let's collect the 2. Let's go underground, do my shopping, and then go to the one to the left. Alright. The one underground is a Balzac. He's got Balzac. No time for that. And then I'll figure out the missions depending on what's closest. I'll have to read them all again, but I want to collect them all first. Where is he? Jubba jubba jub jub. I think he's here. Oh, I'm gonna have to look for him, aren't I? Which one's new? That one is 50 chain in a battle. Oh, cool. And unrelenting. And bed 100,000 gil. Clan primer. Hunts. Right. Balzac, that's who I'm looking for. So, most of these are going to be easy. And I best do them in order, actually. But I can still pick them all up. All the ones in Rabanastre. Balzac, Balzac, Balzac. Ah! Even more left. So I'm just going to check to see if there's anything interesting in this shop. And the answer would be no! There's nothing interesting at all! What am I doing? He's going to be a green dot. Wind Trace Dunes. At least he tells me where the hell it's going. The ringworm. Cool. Right, and then I'm going to go shopping. So I need to make my way out of the sewers, of course. Which is this way, I believe. No, that's private residence. This way, I believe. And find that Moogle. It's definitely going to be a Moogle with a name like Sorbet. In fact, I think Sorbet, because it's going to be a flan as well. It's that white flan, of course. I think I need to kill that before I can get one of the summons. God, I'm remembering all this stuff. Whoa! Not before I go into all the shops, though. Yeah. I mean, I need to buy Curaja. People are starting to have it. Sell me Curaja, you bastards. Alright, at least I can hit air with that. And some elemental stuff we need. Doesn't look like there's any new stuff, but I'm going to look in the techniques anyway. Telekinesis might be for sale. And a bunch of really overpriced stuff that I'm never going to use. Like Gill Toss! I don't want to be a Gill Tosser. Okay. That was more important when the guild, when some mist attack used them. Damage based on total steps taken. That looks amazing. I don't know what the hell that means on a factor of time. Anyway, it's too expensive and I can use it on better stuff. Well, we're just going to quickly check out the other shops. There's only 2 more to go. Because there's no point in me going to Miguelo's place. Sorry, I got trapped. Let's try that again. No! Seriously, this fast forward would be the death of me. I mean, again, obviously I've died a couple of times, but... No, no improvements. Well, I'll have a quick look, because I might have upgraded what they can buy. It doesn't look like it. And I'm guessing the swords won't have either, but I can't not look. I can't not look. So important I had to say that twice. I can't not look. Short bursts, like a machine gun. Probably. But no, I've never used a machine gun. Getting a bit of deja vu here, I've said that before. Right, Amal. Got any goods? No. Minus loads. Never mind then. Right, let's find Sorbet. In fact, he'll be in the western entrance. I can use the Moogle. Oh yeah, now I'm saving time. Send me to Sorbet. Westgate. There you are. He wants me to kill Moose. There's a moose loose across his sewers. He gave me a wobbly white treat by way of thanks. Hurdy, he's in some of the other games as well. He's a Moogle. He dropped the treat and the key into the campsite waterway. He took the key and his treat. Yes, we need to do this mission to get the key, because you won't be able to get other stuff until you get that key. I can't pronounce the summon's name. It's like Puklaklichat. It's Irish. Right. So, I know the video is going over time, so I'm going to save it in a second. But I'm just going to have a look at the hunts for next time. So which ones haven't I picked up yet? So I'm going to do those 2 first. And there are 3 new that I can't get because they all involve going south, which is nice. Oh, wow. Yeah. So I'll do Sorbet, Balzac, then that one. Right. Let's teleport to Sansi. I can't. Let's teleport. Oh, Sorbet had the Moogling. Can I use your Moogling? Yeah, Sansi. So, I've been John Proxy on channel John OS, having a Final Fantasy XII International Adventure, and I'll see you next time.